news that you guys are already aware of on how the Cowboys operate. And this is from my guy, Defy Talk. And this is from 105.3 The Fan. There are some within the Cowboys organization who feel that Micah Parsons' behavior has worn thin, razor blade thin, right? Sharif of 105.3 The Fan, Sharif, I've heard from way too many people that if Micah Parsons was out there available for trade, there would be a decent amount of people inside Ford Center at the Star in Frisco smiling. Why would you start sullying and denigrating and saying that his behavior, now granted, even though it's tangible, you can literally see podcast Parsons. I would rather for him to be talking on that podcast versus out there chasing strippers, racing his car, right? He's smacking a lady or doing other things. He could be doing a crazy amount of other bad things. But he's a stay-at-home kid, big kid. And I'm not trying to be Parsons' defense attorney here. But Warren Thin, that if you get phone calls, you will smile. I get it, y'all. But we are the only ones, pause up front, who eat our own. We are the only ones that would tear down. They tore down Dak Prescott for over the years. They tore down Zeke for an alleged allegation. There's not a single mugshot of Ezekiel Elliott. Turned that man into caveman. His hair was everywhere, you know. Y'all abuse Amari Cooper. He took $6.5 million less. Don't y'all know how much $6 million is? He took less to stay. Every single player, when it's time for them to get a check, y'all talk bad about them. I'm glad that Trayvon Diggs took his deal. I'm glad he did, because y'all was about to do it to him too. Until he agrees, yeah, I just take it. I take it, Boy, I'm telling y'all, we just work, we hustle, we work against the grain. All right, and let my dog in from the 662 Computer, man. What's good with you? You're live, man.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, one day at a time, man. One day at a time, bro.
Man, it's a crazy world, man. It's like, I was sitting there listening to some rich people call some more rich people elites earlier. And I'm like, how y'all gonna call them folks some elites and y'all got just as much money, more money than what they get? You know what I'm saying? It's just so crazy. This world didn't. But then the only reason why they be treating them players like that is because they think they bigger than the players on the football team. Because they get to go down to Southwest and talk. They get to get on Sports Center. They got all these radio shows. They think they are the stars. They don't. And why they always treating black players like that? Everybody's scared to say something about that. They think black people just be happy that we getting something because we didn't get nothing in the past. No, give a man what he deserves and what he don't matter what color he is. When you get the St. Peter, it don't matter what color you is. When you get up there to St. Peter, they don't care if you're a Republican, a Democrat, black, white, Spanish, Asian, what. It's going to be where your soul was with Christ. And that's what it all boils down to. And they ought to stop treating people like that. Wait till these people get these contracts, all them clowns in that building. It's just like when the end of the game last year when they came on and attacked Dak on the social media account. What was that about? That man ain't got to put up the same crap everybody else got to put up in these other cities. You got a coach that won 12 games 3 years in a row. That won a Super Bowl. Oh, but he a clown. Come on, man. Who else done that? They ain't like law, like you say all the time. Constantly point out. Nobody on that Cowboys offensive staff that Dak Prescott has had only one has a job. That's Kellen Moore. Jason Garrett didn't get hired. Scott Linehan, none of them other people, none of them other folks on that offensive staff are working anywhere because nobody wants to work because they're not good at their job.
Preach.
They wasted Dak's years.
Yeah.
They wasted Dak Prescott years. All that staff of Sean McVay, they all got jobs. The ones Kyle Shanahan, they got jobs. Even though they just teach a certain system, they got jobs. Sean Payton staff got jobs. Jason Garrett sitting on TV. And he not even a starter on that. He a backup report on that. He not the main guy.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? They wasted that man career. And then you got Daryl Johnson going on shows talking about, well, they can't do nothing because of the salary cap and the 312 they got to play. Bull crap. San Francisco just extended somebody. The Eagles just extended somebody. There's ways to make that money work. Don't sit up there and listen to them line up people telling y'all they don't want to pay that. They don't want to pay CD. They don't want to pay Micah Parsons. They want to sit up there and play that game with them boys and make them take less money so they can feel like they won the negotiation because their ego will get in the way. It's called vanity. Look it up in the Bible, people.
Preach, boy.
Vanity is the devil's favorite sin. That's what's whooping the Joneses. They don't want to be wrong. So they are not going to admit to nothing and change nothing. Will McClay's been building that team from behind and still getting it with his hands behind his back where the defensive coordinator had more call than he did. I talked to Will McClay. Will McClay didn't want to pick half of them players that came in on that defense. That was Dan Quinn. He got overruled because he went and kissed Stephen Jones's butt and Jerry's butt. Jerry and them always trying to make up for past mistakes. And for everybody out there, when you realize about a football team, the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl, that team was built by the GM, Jimmy Johnson. Not no Jerry Jones. Jerry wasn't the GM. Jimmy was on the phone calling them other teams, picking them players and making them trade. That had nothing to do with Jerry. The only thing Jerry did was picked up Charles Haley's ass at the airport, and that was it. That was Jimmy. Then when Jerry started running things, that's why he got rid of Jimmy, because he wanted to be out there in the front. He wanted to be the one. You heard him say, I can make millions of dollars, but nobody cares. It's like, but I trade for some defensive end. People want to talk to him. It's called vanity, people. I've been in this rap business for 20-something years. Everybody want to be a star, but everybody don't want to play their part. The reason why 3 6 Mafia made it still making money to the day is because Paul and Juice. Nobody jumps out of position trying to be the king. Paul and Juice make the decision at the end of the day, but they all listen to us when we have something to say. And they take that and they listen to it and we discuss it, then we go ahead and make a decision. And things is better for us. We don't sit around and say, well, we don't like that person, they can call us. No, man, stop being so vain and vanity, Jerry and Steve. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. They just so high up in the clouds, man, they ain't coming down. They think they're going to live forever. They ain't got nothing to worry about. They rich. People stay in their face all the time. They don't care. Because fans out there are so mad at the players about the money that they're making that they like, oh, look how much money they're making. When you think about that owner making billions of dollars. That little chump change, them players making up $200-300 million ain't nothing but a drop in the bucket, player. People to what them folks is really getting it. Them team prices don't go down at the stadium because we got salary cap price, supposed to. Right. You don't see them dropping them ticket prices on that, or that popcorn ain't went down $2, or them drinks and them beers, them $30 beers y'all buying at that stadium, they ain't going down $5 to try to help the cap out. They just started going up in price. So y'all mad at the players because y'all feel like they don't deserve what they get because the majority of them players is black. Them kids come from nothing, man. And they worked hard all their lives. They family sacrifice, all of them. The white kids also. They all family sacrifice for them to get on that league. And then they get through, they can't walk and got to go have double knee surgery like Nate did. And hip replacements and stuff like that. It comes with a price. Just imagine Dak Prescott. He hadn't been able to get out of his bed and wake up one day in the past 5 years and anybody said anything good about it. How y'all imagine having to live your life where everybody talk crap about you? Y'all people don't care because he get $1 million or something. That ain't no reason why you get up and treat him like shit every day.
Preach, brother, preach.
They dog that man out. What's wrong with where's that at? What about God? Everybody just celebrating. Y'all don't care nothing about Christ because y'all don't act like him. Y'all act more like the devil than y'all do the Christ, especially when y'all talking about some of these players. These people are human beings, people. If you're going to criticize somebody, you criticize them people up in that front office. Like Law said, we supposed to have a general manager out there looking at tape all day long trying to make this team better instead of flying around there trying to make some bull riding event. Right. On the first day of free agency.
Right.
Everybody like, oh, it's Dak's fault. It's Dak's fault. No, the hell it ain't Dak's fault. They got Dak in the fourth round. They didn't even want Dak Prescott. They were trying to draft that sorry-ass boy from Memphis, Paxton Lynch.
Yeah.
The tall, blue-eyed savior that can't play quarterback worth a damn. Dak played in the SEC at Mississippi State, took Mississippi State to #1 in the country. And you don't think he can't win a Super Bowl? Get out of here.
Come on with it, bro.
Alabama played him that year. They were knocking Dak down, but they were picking that man up the ground because they respected him. Because what kind of player, what kind of man he is. They don't want that guy in the front because he ain't out here smoking no weed. He ain't out here beating up his girlfriend. He ain't out here racing no cars. He ain't walking around with no nappy head. The man got his head cut. He like a Brazil of a young man. And talk right.
Man.
And treat everybody right and all that fake and family stuff he got going on. Y'all still treat him like crap. Well, he's a good guy and all this. All them clowns that 1-on-3, the fan talk bad about it. Want somebody to follow y'all around, see all the crap y'all doing behind closed doors. You don't want me to tell what I know on all of y'all. Because people talk in Dallas, and they talk about y'all too. They tell y'all business too. It's all out there. Nobody cares because y'all just on the radio bad mouthing them players on that team. Y'all need to stop that. And stop listening to them damn Jones and talking about the salary cap. All these other 31 teams that got the same problem Dallas got, but they out here making moves.
Facts.
They don't want to do it. They want to sit up and play this game with the media and with the fan base and get them to put pressure on the players so they look like they won a negotiation. How about you do something when you're supposed to and stop trying to live off past mistakes? Like not picking Randy Moss because of what Michael Irvin did. Hiring Jason Garrett because you let Sean Payton go. And keeping Kellen Moore around because you let Sean Payton go. That was Sean Payton. Them guys ain't Sean Payton. Quit trying to fix a past mistake. You don't want to sign up for anything because you made Brandon Carr come in, but you put him on the wrong side. Now, not what he was playing for, he got there. Same with Ken Hammer. You moved him out of his position when you gave him all that money. Stop moving people out of their position. Let them play where you got them from. Then you won't have them having bad free agents. God, dog, man, y'all just killing me with this. It's just frustrating. I see why Troy gets so mad, because Troy know what's up. I used to get mad at Troy because he would tell them the truth. They do not know what they're doing in that front office. It's hindering everybody and making everybody turn on the players and the coaching staff. Mike McCarthy and Dak ought to win the Super Bowl and leave Dallas and go somewhere else. Because somebody going to give him a job. If y'all don't think Mike McCarthy ain't going to get no job, y'all crazy. All these other clowns won 5-6 games and got jobs. Mike McCarthy won 12 games in a row in Dallas where the defensive coordinator, the first one he had, that dude, it was during the COVID year, so that was just a bad situation. Let's throw that out.
Right.
But Dan Quinn came in there. They want Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn came in there, Cowboys started winning. All of a sudden, oh, it's Dan Quinn. Oh, it's Kellen Moore. Never about the head coach. But when they lose, it's Mike McCarthy and Dak fault. I stood there and listened to Charles Haley on Hanging with the Boys yesterday. Charles Haley said he knew we were going to lose that game before he even started because he said that boy from Green Bay, Love, could throw a pretty pass there. If you didn't get no pressure on him, he's going to tear us apart. And the reason why we can't stop the running game is because we always trying to run defensive players in and out of the game instead of having a continuity with all of them in there playing at the same time instead of all this crazy rotation and flexibility and all this old crap. I always trying to save money and trying to be smart. That's what it's about.
Yeah, you spit.
Everybody want to talk about Parsons. Parsons a good kid like Martin. He don't go nowhere. Let him go on and talk. That talking ain't hurting nobody. They just putting that out there because they want to try to negotiate that price down. So, we got him to go on pay that brother. Pay that man his money. Pay Dak his money. The Joneses don't want to pay people. Yeah. They want to pay who they want to pay. Yeah. You don't see none of them black people run around on them trips with the Jones family because we don't look like they do. They are top country. You know what I'm saying? We don't want anything like that. We don't want them on cowboy boots. We don't get Dak don't get to go on them trips to Disneyland with everybody else. And you know what that did? All that did was build division in the locker room because they felt like Jason Witten and Tony Romo wasn't on the team. That was the Joneses' fault. They the ones that say, hey, why don't you guys come go with us? You know what I'm saying? Like the players said, man, they like they was on their own. That's why they kept Dak in there. There wasn't no Joneses, no coach staff. That was the team that wanted Dak. It's an evil world we live in. Romo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just the world we living in, people. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get here and preach on no Friday, but it just hurts my feelings to sit around here and listen to this crap. And you fans out there turning on each other, turning on the players and the team, and who you need to be supporting. They the one need supporting them Jones that got billions of dollars. They don't care. They out on vacation during the trade.
True.
And free agency. We could have had a Super Bowl that Jerry and them would have fixed that running game 3 years ago. Gave that man the type players he had when he had in Green Bay. He had big defensive line. And with Dan Quinn coming in, he could experiment because there wasn't no accountability from the Joneses or from the media or the fan base. He could come out there and experiment with small linebackers and safeties and drafting this player and passing him on Sante Salmon because he wanted Kevin Joseph because he was taller with long arms. That boy already been getting in trouble. But he could make that sacrifice because it wasn't going to fall back on him. He in Washington right now. Chilling.
Yeah,
and we around here mad and upset, looking crazy. And got our quarterback came. You imagine a man can't get up out of his bed and have a decent day. Even his teammates, family talking about him. What other quarterback has to go through that?
Nobody.
There's always some black on black crime in this world, and other people do it because all we do is sit up and criticize and hate on each other, and they feel like they can do it too because ain't nobody gonna say nothing. I wasn't raised that way. My mom and dad didn't raise me that way. I don't care how much money we got or whatever my family got. We've always lived the same way because we live under God's law. Not no man, not no Republican, not no Democrat, not no media, not no social media, none of this crap. We go by what God says. I see it. We all do. Y'all don't need to listen to nobody but law.
Appreciate that, bro. Computer man.
So he gonna tell you the truth. He gonna tell you the truth. Me and him got into it because he was telling me the truth, and I ain't want to listen. I feel a bit mad at my friend Carson Jones. I ain't talked to that man for over a year over the damn Jerry Jones punk ass. I ought to be ashamed of myself.
Yo.
I apologize.
Hey, man.
That's my fault for buying in that crap.
Hey,
and the
man,
rest of y'all need to do the same thing. Wake up. You being fooled. You being lied to and cheated out of your money and your time and your support.
Hey, man, I appreciate you so much,
Computer. Mr. Jones, I love you to death. I still think you're a good man. But at the end of the day, bro, you up in them clouds. You need to come down off of it, bro.
True.
You need to come down, man. Y'all need to sit down, have a family meeting. Y'all need to watch Godfather or something and chill out and get y'all mind right. You're going to end up like J.R. Ewing on Dallas.
Crazy, man. That's good, man. Good call from the Computer, man. Hey, this was an epic rant, man.
We love y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all run them donations up on long cause he had to put up with a lot of crap. They be hating on him and stuff. Y'all make sure y'all put plenty of money y'all can in there cause we need him.
Appreciate you, Computer.
We ain't got nobody else.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you for that, man. Thank you, man. You have a good one, man. Enjoy your weekend as well, bro.
You too. I'll talk to you later on the day.
All right, bro. All right. Salute. Good call from him, man. That was epic right there. I just let him cook, man. Just said, let him cook, you know. Oh, my gosh, man.
Goodbye.
What a way to end the Friday, man, with a Computer. I think we need to have him on at least once a week and just refreshing that same ether, you know, over and over again. Hey, man, you know, it's been real, man. The Cowboys, nobody eat their own like the Cowboys, you know.
See, when you invest in something and you hustle and you work for something, you got a different type of attachment to it. You're going to have a cold day in hell for somebody to try to take this from you. We live by this. We die by this. We don't surrender. We don't retreat. Every man must search his own soul. I listen to that quote every morning.
Yeah.
I want to get mine out the mud. I want mine out the dirt. I don't want no handouts. I don't want no celebrity to co-sign me and somebody to see me in the street and say, I remember when such and such put you on. No.
Yeah.
It may sound harsh, but I'm going to beat myself up so the world can't beat me up. Because the world is a cruel place. It can be a beautiful place if you allow it to be. And once your perspective changes, that's when miracles happen. What else I got to conquer so I can get to the next level? What else? There's always going to be giants at the gate. If it ain't rough, it ain't us. Let's go. So it ain't like, why me? It's like, why not me? Let's do it.
Let's do it, baby.
The flowers don't chase the bees. The flowers just are.
No doubt, man. On the way out, I hope all is well. There'll be those who agree, and there'll be those who flat out disagree. But the reality of it, ladies and gentlemen, we do agree on this. We love this team. We roll with this team. We ride for this team. It's like we got the pleasure and we got the pain and we stuck in this game. In the words of Tupac, That's what he said. It's like pleasure and pain. We stuck in this game. Holler my name. We all gonna bleed. We bleed through similar veins. How can you panic? I heard the gun blast and it's on their worth. You know how it goes, baby. But one thing I can say. Is this right here. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Entertained? Are you not entertained?
That prize fighter, even when he's down, he continued to swing. He continued to search through his own self and know that, hey, all it takes is one punch. I said that even when we looked at these draft picks from 2016 all the way up to now, all it takes is one difference maker. We got 7 picks. I'm looking for one difference maker. Even the stone that was rejected become the chief's cornerstone of the building. We can find one stone, the one that they try to reject, baby. That's all we need. And we can flip this whole thing around in the right direction. All I got is hope. Green Bay done already wiped out most of y'all feelings about this team. One can say, yeah, it's Dak. One can say, yeah, it's Parsons. One can say, yeah, it's Coach Mike McCarthy. Dan Quinn, he's gone. One can argue and say, well, Jerry Wayne Jones and Stephen Jones. I heard people say, get rid of Will McClay. He's a problem. You see, when you point the finger, you got 3 pointing back at you. So at the end of the day, we're just looking for solutions. Hope. Write this down. Hope is hold on, pain is ending. That's what it is. And that's all we can lean on, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we can lean on. But if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad, that you don't get tired, and it makes you hold everything tawdry and cheap, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you will gladly go out there and sweat for it, fret for it, or plan to lose all terror of your mind, if you would simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength, and sagacity, with faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty or famish or fame or the sickness of your body or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset, with the help of Almighty Cowboy Nation and everyone that's listening, I get messages from people who said, Law, I had the gun to my head and I was willing to pull the trigger. But your words made me put it down. And I said, if I can say that 1,000 times over, I would do that for the next person. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep moving. You got to keep going. One way or another, I know that we've been through some things. Long suffering is a fruit of the Spirit. Just got to digest it. Learn from it, but don't run from it. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best.
Damn!
Let's go.
Damn!
Yeah! Come on, baby. Woo! We're jamming, baby. Come on.
Can we check or something?
Roll.
wanna run it up.
Come on.
Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have a ticket to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah.
Come on, baby. Happy Friday to you. You. Shout out to you, Steven. David, Team America. Appreciate you. If we offended anyone, charge it to my beard, not my heart. Let's go. Perseverance, baby. Come on. Hey, Sydney Jones, appreciate you. Walker Wade, 44. Charge it to the game. Come on. Hey, who with Law? Put Law in the chat.
Still the same, I switch sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides up for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment.
Hey.
You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby,
Come on,
girl,
baby.
it's not as real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit. I've been really in the field, love the rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just wanna run it.
Run it up, baby. Run it up,
Don't need no
baby.
deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Kinda check a song.
You said no days
I
off.
just wanna run it
I got you. Shout out to you, Kim. Louis, appreciate you. I just wanna run it up. Come on. Hey, so over it. Let's get it. Shout out to Computer, man. Computer gonna have me. I might clip that one, Computer.